Live and in the flesh.
I'll keep my hand.
Yeah, I keep it.
Hopefully not.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna randomize it like 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Well, somehow it got back to the original state, so I'm gonna roll it again.
You got to do it
Okay.
10 times according to the D20.
10 more times. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This ain't original.
Oh, it's mirrored actually. No, you were second to begin with.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Drop. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to tap for 1 for Soul Ring and pass it.
Ah, look at this guy over here. Fucking turn 1 soul. I'll play a passive ancestry and pass.
Draw.
Can you move it like a little to the left so I can click on it?
Mountain, and I will
Oh wait, it's secret layer. That's why. That's stupid.
pass.
Oh. Untap. Drop. Forest return. I'll tap 1 for the Soul Ring, Forest for the Springtrap Elders, and I'm going to cast my island for a Triton Shore Stalker and pass. Instead of 1/1 can be blocked.
And then I'll keep draw. I'm going to play a Tainted Wood. I'm going to tap 2 for a Charcoal Diamond and pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw. I play an island, and I'm going to tap 2 to play a subterranean schooner. When it attacks, target creature that crewed it this turn explores.
At your end step, I'm going to sacrifice it to find a basic land card. I'm gonna put the forest and shuffle.
Alright.
Mystic.
I wanted to pass it to you.
Oh. Untap. Drop. I'm going to play an island for turn. 1, 2, 3 for my commanders. And one floating and another's for the Arcane Signet. And one island for this one. Goodall's Lockers is 1/1 can be blocked, and I'm going to swing to through 1 damage. Unblockables.
Me? Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a swamp. And then I'm going to tap 2 to cast a Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of my library. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may put a creature or land from among them into my hand. I'll take the Honest Rustian. The rest will go to graveyard. Oh wait, yeah. I think I'm gonna pass.
On to me.
Yep.
Drop planes. Drop this and this to tag for 2 reds and go. Hex Gold Halberd. As for Meridian, when this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token, then attach it to this. Or attach this to it, and as long as it's your turn, equip creature has first strike and trample.
Gotcha.
And we'll call turn on that.
Okay, untap and draw. I'm going to play an island for turn. I'm going to tap 3 and play 1 Power Stone. Oh, let me just tap my bad. And we'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Okay. I'm going to play a first return. Tap for 2 for Fogbanks. It's a defender flying, prevent all combat damage that will deal or deal by Fogbanks. And I'm going to combat, and I'm going to swing 2 damage to Greg's unblockables.
I'll take the 2.
And at my second main phase, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and 4. For Path of Amnesty, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them in the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. It's gonna be an island and a forest. Then pass the turn.
Alright. Tap, keep draw. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast the Honest Rustian. So he enters the battlefield, return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I don't have any creatures, but he makes creature spells like cast cost 1 less. I'll pass.
Oh, that's not good. Wow. Alright. Tap this for 2 reds and play Corey Steelcutter. And because of Captain America's aid, it automatically equips. First strike, trample, haste. Alright. What's that blue you got all the way off to your right, Cab?
It's a wall defender flying. Actually, is set is undestructibles. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to and by fog banks.
Well,
It's
in
a-
turn.
Okay. Going to untap, draw. I'm going to tap a Worn Power Stone, and I'm also going to play an island for turn. I'm going to tap a mountain, and I'm going to play Patchwork Banner. I'm going to choose Pirate. Those chosen creatures get +1/+1. I can also add 1 mana of any color with Patchwork Banner. Going to tap 2 blue and a red for 3. I'm going to play a Corsair Captain. When he enters, I'm going to make a treasure token. Other pirates I control get +1/+1. I'm then going to tap him and crew Subterranean Schooner with it. I'm then going to swing Subterranean Schooner over at. How big is that token you have, Loner?
3/3 first strike trample, or 3/3 haste trample.
Okay, I'll swing Subterranean Schooner over at you. It's a 3/4.
Fuck it.
So when it attacks, Corsair Captain is going to explore. Okay, that is not a land, so it does not go to my hand. I'm gonna leave that on top. And Subterranean Schooner will also gain 1 counter. Let's see. And with that, I will
Forest for turn. And I for 2, I'm going to cast the Shoreline Looters. Shoreline Looters can be blocked when I deal damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card, unless you have 7 cards in your character. And I'm going to swing 2 damage to True.
It's 2 damage.
Yeah, unblockables.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Oh, what card did you just play?
This one, Shoreline Looters. And I'm going to cast for a forest in an island, a spiral growth. I'm going to draw a card, then cast another land from my hand, then pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Untap 2 for a Skull Prophet. And I'm just gonna pass.
Play a land. And I'll tap 2 and tap these for red and white. And play Nahiri, Forge and Fury. And I'm going to swing with my token. And we're going to swing it at Kriegs here. And on attack trigger, I reveal or exile the top card of my library, and I may play that card this turn, and I may cast equipment spells this way without paying their mana cost. So Genji Gloves is what I got. So I'm swinging at you, Kriegs.
Okay. It's
Hold
what
on.
I threw.
If no blockers, I'm going to cast this with Flash. Whenever it enters, I equip it because of Captain America's aid, and it's going to equip. So whenever equipped creature attacks, it has double strike now. Sorry, past the attacking declaration, so it won't activate that then. But it does have double strike, so it'll be 6 now instead of.
And you draw a card.
What do I draw a card for?
Yeah, for my commanders. You attack one of my opponents, and you deal damage to that player.
Oh, so I draw a card?
Yeah.
Okay.
My commanders work for you too, for every one of you.
Oh, damn, I thought I realized that out of which I've also drawn because of that thing? No.
I'm actually gonna do
Yeah.
this.
If you did damage to another player than me, yeah, you draw a card for the number of creatures that deals damage pass.
I'm gonna do
But you
this.
blocked my Subterranean, didn't you?
Actually restore 2 of your damage. So let's do it. Draw.
Sorry if Greg is, I forgot to tell you.
then that will be my turn.
So only took how much damage total?
4 total.
Okay. Alright, then I'm going to untap stuff to draw. Okay. Can't do that. Okay, I'm going to tap my Patrick banner for a black. This for 2 colorless. My red and blue. I'm going to bring in Edward Kenway. And then I'm going to tap Corsair Captain and Edward Kenway to crew subterranean schooner. I'm going to then
Effect is going to be kind of hard in this format.
wait. What happened?
I was just saying his second effect would be kind of hard in this format.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about like actually looking at it. I'm just gonna like have y'all exile the top of it face down. I'm not gonna worry about like looking at
Heard that.
it. Because last time I played this deck, I literally just didn't worry about the second half.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to swing subterranean over. How big is your stuff true? I can't.
I have a 3-2 and a 1-1. Or sorry, a 3-1.
Okay. Then I'm still going to. Let me see.
Not drawing a fucking single mountain is kind of wild.
I'm going to swing Subterranean over at Shrew Hollow, just so I can card draw. So, Cab, does that trigger as soon as I declare attackers? Or does
No,
it-
you have to. The damage have to resolve.
Okay.
You'd have to actually hit me.
Okay.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
Now you draw a card.
So I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to have Corsair Captain Explorer. Sure, I'll leave that on top. Since I did not play a land for turn, I'm going to play an island. I'm going to move my end step, and then for every so for every assassin, pirate, or vehicle, I'm going to create a tap treasure. Is it tap treasure token or just treasure token? Just a treasure token. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 because Edward counts himself. So I will have that many. And then after that, I will pass. That should be 4, technically.
That draw. Okay. I'm gonna cast 1 for enter the Enigma. My commanders, they can be blocked this turn, and I draw a card. For 2, I'm gonna cast Ilona War Scout. You may can tap it for put another land card from my hand into the battlefield. And I'm going to combat, and I'm going to swing 5 damage to the blonde owners. 2 commander damage.
Why?
Just because you have the most life.
That's not true. Alright.
So in response to you
What's-
attacking him, I'm going to sacrifice 1 treasure to make a black. I'm going to use a blue. I'm going to play Deadly Dispute. I'm going to sacrifice another treasure. I'm going to draw a card. Is there any response to that?
None for me.
No.
Okay. So now draw a card, and that's fine.
That's all? Okay.
Yep, that's all.
So what are you
it's
hitting
fi-
me with?
3 1/1s, and my commanders at 2/2. They are all can be blocked.
They all can't be blocked?
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up.
I draw a card for this one. That's it. This card. So it's gonna be this one. And
I'm not even a threat over here.
Yeah, I forgot. That was supposed to go by 1. Let me explore.
okay, at my second main phase, I'm going to for my soul ring, Tal Vessel, and I'm going to 1, 2, and 3. Gold spine pick. Creatures get +1/+1, and whenever it deals damage to a player, I create a creature token, and I will equip to my my shoreline, not the Triton. Sorry.
That's what I need to put in this deck. I keep forgetting to put that in here.
And after that, for 1, 2,
About to make my captain ready
3, and 4.
on here.
I'm going to cast Tokshi, the Bird of Secrets. Beard of Secrets. It's a 1/1 indestructibles. Tokshi have to attack each combative able. Whenever creature control deals damage to a player, draw a card. And that's gonna be my turn.
Into upkeep, draw. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast Zayatora. Path of Ancestry, I'll scry 1. Yeah. We'll go ahead and I'm just going to move to instep, and I'm going to sacrifice the Skull Prophet to Zayatora. And I'm going to shoot 3 at Cab.
At my head. Good.
And then I'll make 3 treasures.
Alright.
Pass.
Oh, I'm gonna bring in Thanes. We're gonna tap these 2 for red. Tap out.
True Hollow, if your creatures deal damage like you just did, because it said when you do Zitaura deals damage, you draw cards. But not on me, but on the other opponent.
Yeah, but you were still sitting at 40. I felt
No,
like
no, no. I know. I know it's just because I just looking for your commander right now.
yeah, for sure. Because he's dealing damage. It doesn't say combat damage.
Yeah, but because
Oh.
his was his name, I think is because this creature is dealing damage. Not is good. Up to you, the blonde zoner.
Yeah, let's just show my commander. Alright. Both of these. Over at Cab, and whenever he swings, he untaps, and if it's the first combat phase this turn, after this one, there is an additional combat phase.
You send it to me.
Yeah.
I'll block it with my wall.
Well, I got two coming.
Yeah, yeah, I can block
Double
it 2
strike
times.
and a 1/1.
Mm-hmm. I will
Block
block
both.
it 2 times with my fog banks.
What's its power toughness?
My fog banks just can't die with damage.
Alright, I get that, but what's its toughness? Because I have trample.
Did she have tramples?
Yeah.
It's a 0-2.
0/2. Okay, then you'll still take 2.
I take 2.
Yeah.
Good.
And I don't think you'll take anything. First strike. It's first strike 2/2
So far?
though. No, yeah, not first strike. It's trample.
No, no, no. Okay.
Okay. And so there's a second combat phase now, and I'm gonna swing back at you. Oh, sorry. I exile a card for each one of those. I can play it this turn. I think I already played land this turn, huh? So I can't play either of those. And so I'm gonna swing back at you again. Him. Another 2/2 double strike.
Yeah, I'm going to
And
block it
trample.
with. Yeah, I'm going to block it with my fog banks and my Toshi. I forgot I have it. So it's 1/1 indestructibles and 0-2.
So I take. So I get to draw whenever I do damage to you. Once per
No,
turn.
not me.
Oh, not
It's
you.
one of my opponent.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
All right. So
It's gonna be 1.
and then I exile the top, and it's gonna be an equipment. So Helm of Host. So I get to cast it, and at instant flash, and we're gonna equip it straight. My Sephiroth. And that was the exile from that one. These are exiles from those two. And I don't get a draw from attacking you, right?
Nope.
Alright, so no draw, then that will be turn. Did you take the other two that I.
Yeah, I've blocked it with 2 creatures, a 0-2 and a 1/1.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 1.
Yeah.
I've taken it already.
Alright, so yeah, you took 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so you passed, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to untap everything. Going to draw. Okay. I'm going to pay 2. Well, I'll do 1 blue, 1 red, and I'll tap my patchwork banner for whatever. I will cast Jackdaw. When I deal combat damage to a player, I may discard my hand. If I do, then I draw a card for each artifact I control.
Oh, sorry. I also created another one of these. I casted 2 spells.
That's untapped. That's untapped. I'm also going to play an island for turns. I don't play land yet. I'm going to simply pay 2 to play a Planner Incision. I'm going to exile target artifact or creature, then I'm going to return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter. I'm going to target Edward. I'm going to blink him, bring him back in. He's going to get a +1, a summoning sickness. Then I'm going to tap Edward and Corsair Captain to. Actually, I'm not going to tap Edward. I'm going to leave him untapped. I'm going to tap Corsair Captain to crew the Jackdaw because it has a crew of 3 and currently he has a 4. I'm going to crew the Jackdaw with him, and then I'm going to use the Jackdaw, as it is a currently artifact creature, to then crew the Subterranean Schooner. And then, whenever the Subterranean Schooner attacks, which I'm going to tap it and swing it over at.
That didn't just come in, did it?
Which one?
The one you're swinging with.
This one? No. I've had that out since like turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only one that just came in. Well, and technically Edward, since I blinked it. But...
Okay.
Yeah, it has summoning sickness, but the crew ability is what's tapping it. It's not the creature itself.
Yeah, but
I'm not
you still
swinging
can't
Jackdaw.
tap it though, can you?
No,
Yeah.
I can.
Well, he can tap it to crew it because the crew is what's tapping it. But he can't like swing with it or tap like.
Yeah, what he's saying, like, because I crewed the Jackdaw with Corsair Captain, I can then use this to crew this. I could also crew this with Edward Kenway, but I'm just not. Because I blinked Edward, he currently has summoning sickness.
Okay.
Yeah, that's summoning sickness, but it's the effect that's crewing it, not.
Yeah. I don't mess with crew too much.
I'm gonna swing Subterranean Schooner over at. How many creatures do you have, Cap?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There's
7.
that wall.
That aren't tapped, at least.
Yeah, I got 3 open, 3 untapped.
3. Okay. I'll swing it over at you, Cap, since you can block it and just negate the damage.
Yeah, I'll block it with my wall.
Okay, I assume so. That doesn't even trigger Edward, so that's whatever. However, the Jackdaw, because it is currently a creature, is going to explore. That's going to stay on the top. And it's going to get a counter, because it is a creature and it explored. On Subterranean Schooner, and then on my end step, I'm going to create 1, 2, 3 more treasures. To have 5 total. And I will pass.
Okay, untap. Draw. Okay. So I'm going to my combat phase. I'll swing 1, 2, 3 damage to Craig's unblockables. I created.
Is that all your attackers?
Yeah, I have the armor attack. This one is have to be going, so I will just send it to True. It's 1/1 indestructibles.
Anything else?
No, it's okay.
I'm able to block it.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I block with a 6/6.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't block any of it, right?
No, not this one. Not there.
Okay, so how much is it in total?
It's 3 damage. I create a treasure token.
Okay, I'll take 3.
I draw a 6 card. Actually 7, and I discard a card. Okay. Oh, that's good.
Since you've already played
This one.
combat,
Elusive
right back.
resist.
Yeah.
So this one's ding, ding, ding. I'm going to play an island for turn, and tap this one for another one first. Okay. I'm going to tap for 2. It's the Needle Torrent's Drake. It's a 1/1 flying dead touch. And okay, this one. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Glycan Skymage. It's a 1/1 flying. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on these creatures. And I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. Untap.
I'm back. Did I take any more damage or lose anything?
No.
Okay.
Draw. I'm gonna play a swamp. And then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tap this for red. I'm gonna crack one of my treasures for red. And then 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah. 3. Oh, no, technically it'd be 2 because he costs less. I'm gonna cast a Goldspan Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
4/4 flying haste. Whenever he attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token, and treasures I control can tap for 2 mana of any one color.
Tap and sacrifice. And
That's a good one.
And then I scry off of that. And then I think I'm going to pay. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 1 for a Hard Bristle Bandit. So he's a 1/1, and whenever you commit a crime, you can untap him. Triggers only once each turn. And I think I'm gonna move to combat. What flyers do we have out, guys?
I got 1/1 dead touch and a wall.
I'm landlocked.
So no flyers for anybody else.
Nope.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna send 4 in the air at Kriegs.
Okay, so I'll be at 27.
And then I make a treasure off of Goldspan. I'll then go ahead and I'm going to. Oh yeah, I draw a card off of that, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap for. I'm gonna tap 2 of my treasures, leaving me with 1, and I'm going to play a Mirkwood Bat. So 2/3 with flying whenever I create or sacrifice a token, each player loses 1 life.
So in response to that one, because it's whenever you create a token.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm
And I'm going
going
to be pumping
to.
treasures.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 because I have 2 pirates technically. I'm going to Lookout's Dispersal, which is going to counter it unless you pay 4.
Yeah, that'll go through. Damn, just not quite enough. That's okay. I'll go ahead and go to instep and I'll sacrifice the bandit and I'll shoot 1 at cab.
Yeah,
And then
fuck
I'll
you,
go.
Kev.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go up to 4 treasures. He said.
I said, yeah, fuck you, Kev.
And then on that is my turn.
Okay.
Alright, untap, draw. Play this. My graveyard first. Nothing? Damn. Play this tap, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay, so I'm going to. Before you go to combat, in response to you drawing, because I thought you were going to do something right there, I'm going to tap 1 blue. Tap 1 red.
Well, you
Tap my
can
power.
respond to me moving to go to combat. Right. But
Going to combat is on the stack. You can respond to it.
Okay, I'll respond to it that way. Because I thought you were going to play something right there.
yeah,
That's
you
all
can
I wanted.
respond to players moving through. You gotta pass priority before you move through phrases.
So I'll tap my mountain into my 1 power stone. I'm going to abrade. I'm going to destroy the helm of the host.
Okay. Bit of a bitch move.
That was it.
That's a good thing that I saved what I was gonna do then. Alright. So yeah, entering combat. Alright, so I'm gonna put a counter. I'm gonna attack with Sephiroth. How much is this equipped? 2. Yeah, I can't do it anyway, I'm already in combat. Alright, so I'm gonna attack with Sephiroth. Going towards. Who hit me last?
Revenge.
I'll say I don't think I've hit you once, or even swung at you.
Who? Who said that?
Riggs.
Rings?
I don't think I have. If I did, it was like turn 3.
Gonna put a token on her. She's also swinging. I don't know what's swinging with him. I will swing with him. And so all my swingers are 7/5s. The one with double strike and trample is going towards cab. 7/5 double strike trample. The 5/4, 7/5, and my Sephiroth are gonna go towards Kriegs.
Can you show me the equipments of the tramples over strike?
Yes, this is double strike. And also, I'm gonna get a second combat phase.
And what make him trample? This one?
What does that rabbit do again?
First strike and trample. Okay.
On attack declaration, this also activates. I exile 3 cards. I can play
So,
them till the end of my turn. I can play this for free. So I'm going to actually... Fuck! So I'm actually going to play this for free and equip it. And give it to Sephiroth. And this is... Equipped creature has non-basic land walk. So if you have a non-basic land, Kriegs, it is going to be hitting you 7.
That's Sephiroth, right?
Sorry,
yeah.
Are you swinging at me as well, or?
No, true, hello.
Now I have a question for you, Blunt.
Yeah.
When your artifact, your equipment artifact, you have two combat phases for your all creatures or only
all creatures, but only creature that untaps is the one with Genji gloves equipped.
Okay. In response to attack, I will tap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and destroy that artifact.
The Genji gloves?
Yeah. And I do a card.
Alright. That would take away its double strike. You still have to declare blockers.
Yeah, I will block it with my
Which I think you actually have to declare blockers first, but...
Oh, but I will declare. It's my fuck. Actually, yeah.
I'm going to block Sephiroth with Edward Kenway. He's technically a 7/7.
He has non-basic land walk.
I have basic lands only.
Only basic lands? Damn. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's fair. Alright, just don't kill my Sephiroth.
So that's it. Yeah, so he's technically a 7/7 due to Corsair Captain, giving him +1/+1 and
Oh, don't do it.
So mine's gonna die, and so is yours.
I'm a bitch.
It's a good thing I didn't crew him on anything.
Actually, in response, I'm going to play Ultimate Magic. Permanents I control gain indestructible till end of turn.
So
let me see something.
I'm gonna counter for that because I used mine on.
Yeah. Can you show me your board, Loner?
Huh?
Blonde? Show me your board. You have no, I can't do shit.
I should have actually played this earlier whenever he targeted my Genji, but
yeah, you have two mountains up, Loner.
Yeah, no, those are exiled, but I can play them until end of turn.
Okay. So I'm going to.
But we're in combat right now, so. Are you responding to the Holy Magic, or did that resolve?
Yeah, I'm responding to the Holy Magic.
Alright.
Okay, I will cast for 1 blue. Spell Spears. Counter target non-creature spells unless it controls speed 2.
Alright, I'm gonna pay the 2.
You have it?
Oh, did you cast that spell from...
No.
Exile or hand?
Hand.
Where is your second one?
What do you mean? I had 2 untapped planes right here. I just tapped them.
Oh, damn, I don't see them. I was thinking they are stacked. I see one.
Alright.
Alright, okay, man.
Fuck.
Alright.
I tried it, man.
So, your Kenway dies, and what, you're gonna take the 4? What's up with the trample? First strike trample, 2/2.
Wait for me?
No, for Cap. Cap
Yeah,
has...
I'm going to take, it's 7, Joy is 5 damage.
Alright, and...
You were still swinging Nahiri at me, right?
Yeah, you still have Nahiri and air at you as well.
I'm still gonna take it. My bad, 7, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Not
And then main phase 2, I play this land, return. And I think that's going to be my turn. Because I casted 2 more spells, this also creates a new token and changes hands.
Okay, going to untap everything.
Man, for this deck just getting thrown together, it's running really nicely.
To draw. So Edward's a 7. Oh, wait! Edward was technically an 8/8 because of Patchwork Banner.
Yeah, what's Patchwork Banner?
It gives them +1/+1 for the chosen creature type, and I chose Pirate.
Okay.
I forgot about that. So he technically never died. Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. It was under the Warren Power Stone. Are you fine with that? With me bringing him back because I forgot about that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're not, I'll just put him back. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I need to not cover that up. I'm gonna tap my Worn Power Stone to play a treasure map. It's gonna cover Worn Power Stone if it doesn't jack shit. I can pay 1 and tap it to scry 1. Put a counter on it. I'm going to immediately pay 1 blue. I'm going to pay 1. Tap it. Put a counter on it and scry 1. Okay. I'm going to. I think. Yeah. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to then. Oh, that's supposed to be on 2. Tap Pulsar Captain to crew Subterranean Schooner, which I'm then going to use Subterranean Schooner to crew the Jackdaw. And I'm going to. How many actual creatures do you have up available right now, Loner?
2.
You have 2.
Real creatures?
They can, yeah, they can block.
Oh, they can block 3. Why are you coming at me? I didn't mean to fucking.
Well, I mean, I have to hit you for Jackdaw to occur.
You don't have to hit me.
Who wants to let me draw a fair amount of cards? Like 8.
Oh, my
I'll swing it.
But I ain't trying to take 8 damage.
Oh no, it won't be 8 damage. It'll be 5. It'll be 5.
Yeah, I can't take that from you. You done destroyed my Helm of the Host.
I mean, that was warranted. I'm going to then, I guess, tap the Jackdaw and swing it over at Hollow.
So how big is it?
Hollow's
It's
been
5.
chilling this whole time.
Oh, it's a 5. I
It's
have a 6/6 flyer right here.
I can draw 8 cards if you let it hit
I don't want to take the damage though.
you. Oh, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Also, 8 cards is a fresh hand and then some.
I know. How big is your biggest creature right now, Cab?
Actually, it's
You've already
0,
declared
2,
your attacker to
and 1/1 dead touch.
Yeah, I'll swing Jackdaw at you.
Yeah,
Black
trample.
with a 6/6.
Oh, hello. Okay.
It does not have trample. So it's a 5/5. It would just die. Going to my end step, I'll make 2 treasure tokens. 'Cause I only have a tap Corsair and Subterranean Schooner. Let's see. And that'll be all.
Okay. Draw a card. Ireland. Tap for another Ireland.
I feel like they should have gave the pirate ship the pirate creature type.
Yeah.
It feels
Makes
kind of dumb.
Okay, although I swing at you.
If it did, I wouldn't have blocked because that would have killed my commander.
Are you swinging?
True.
Yeah, I swing 3 damage to Aulo. I can be blocked. And do you have a flying loner? No.
I have a flyer.
Which one?
My commander, it's 6/6.
No, not Aulo. The blonde loners.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll swing to you 3 in the air.
Are there any like cards that make it where every artifact you have can be turned into a vehicle?
Yeah.
There
Something like that.
Cyberdrive Awakener
Oh, hold on.
is a good one.
I'm about to.
Is it my turn?
No, give me a sec.
Oh, but that's only on that one turn.
So,
Yeah, it's only on the one turn, but if you can give like all of your artifacts like keywords and stuff and then drop that, it can basically swing out for lethal pretty quickly because I have a Shorakai deck, which is just artifact creatures, like or artifact creatures and vehicles and jank like that. So,
Well, I have Shao Jun in here where I can tap artifacts to do 1 damage to everybody.
that's a good one.
And I did that last week where I did like 15 to 2 people in one.
okay, I'll cast a 2/2 can be block. And yeah, this one. Slather Blade for 1. It's a 1/1 can be blocked. And pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Cap, how many cards do you have in hand?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
And you have blue mana open? Okay.
Yeah, actually, I got and 2 treasure tokens.
Okay. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to attempt to cast a Death Reap Ritual. So basically, at the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, I may draw a card.
Okay.
What card is that?
Death Reap Ritual. It's a 4 tap enchantment. And then I think
Be good to mobilize.
trying to think here. What powers do we have on the board?
1, 1, 2, 2.
7/7.
My biggest one is 12/12.
12/12.
No keywords.
All mine turn into 7/5s except for Auth Attack. They're equipped.
But right now they're all just like 2/2s and 2/1 or
Yeah.
1/1s. Yeah, okay. Me thinksies. I think I'm going to attempt. So I'm going to sack 3 treasures for 6 mana, 6 red. I'm going to attempt to cast a mob rule. So choose one. Gain control of all creatures with power 4 or greater till end of turn. They untap and gain haste, or gain control of all creatures with power 3 or less until end of turn.
Okay.
Untap them, gain haste until end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with power 4 or greater.
That's cringe. He's about to hit us for a lot.
Yeah. I've already used my fucking section.
Okay, so I'm not super concerned about abilities, but how many of what are the
Well,
power and toughness of
the
creatures?
Sephiroth here will turn everything that's attacking that has a +1 or a counter, an aura, or an equipment on it into 7/5 base power.
Okay, so we'll do. So we got.
You'd get these two.
You get
So-
my 12/12
So we have a
flying.
7/5 and a 12/12 flyer. Anything else?
Also this is has non-basic land walk, and you also get this Nahiri that's 5/4.
Well, I don't get the I don't get any auras or equipments. I just get the
You
creature.
take control of it, so the equipment's still attached to it.
Okay.
This would
Um,
only be a 6/5, and this would be a 4/4 because this is in your board.
So we'll do a.
But they do have counters on it, so they'll become 7/5 base power and toughness whenever you Sephiroth.
And then you said what was the other one? Yeah, 6/5 and a.
A 4/4.
Okay. With that being said, I think I'm going to all right, I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing the 12/12 flyer over at Cab,
Okay.
and then I'm going to send the 4/4. I'm still declaring attackers. Let's see. We'll do that. We'll just swing wide.
What's
So-
the 12/12 flyer coming from?
Yeah, this is my Clink and Sky Mage.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Man, I would have hit Cab with something that could have gone through his blocker.
so we'll do
Also
okay. We'll
because
do 12 and
also-
7.
If you
also
send
because
me
you
one-
have a creature that's with an equipment attacking, you get to exile the top of your card and play it this turn. Because you also have Nahiri.
Okay, I'll leave that there for just a second. So I'll send 12, 7. I'll send a 12/12 and a 7/7 at Cab. I'll send the 4/4 flyer. Kriegs, you don't have a flyer, do you?
No, these are 4/4 landlocked, and
Okay. I'll swing the 4/4 flyer at you. On attack, I'll make a treasure, and then I'll send the 4 and the 6 at Loner.
What about this 5/4? Did you end up making a copy of it, or take control of it?
You said what?
This 5/4, you took control of it. I don't see a copy. Instead of 6 and a 4.
Control attacks. Pay the 4. What? I'm dumb.
You said that you take control of this. I don't. You said you were swinging at me with a 6 and a 4.
Hmm.
I don't see your proxy for this. I was wondering if you were swinging with it, where it's at.
Oh, 5-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll send the 5-4 at Craig's as well. Might as well.
So I'll take.
Well, that 5-4 is going to be a 7-5 as well. And the Sephiroth has non-basic island walk, so if you're swinging at Cab, if he has a non-basic
No,
or
I just have
non-basic
basic.
land, all right. And at me, you're swinging. What was that? You're swinging at me. Krieg's fucking shit over there.
So you're getting 4 and a 6, a 4-4 and a 6-5.
And what are their abilities?
Krieg, I was mostly going for the
They're
power toughness.
they're not gonna trigger. I mean, do you have a vehicle?
No. All right, so I'll take 10 then. Well, are they blockable? Because I'll block.
Yeah, they're blockable. They just have haste.
All right, then I'm blocking both with 1/1. They don't have.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, it's my turn to declare blockers.
Yes.
I'll block my Sky Mage with my 2/2 wall, flying defenders, and I'm going to block the other one, the 7-4. I don't know which one it is, with my 1/1 dead touch.
Okay, so this guy dies.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
That's Sephiroth, right?
Yep.
And let him go to grave.
Yeah, because you can just cast them back for 3. And then Krieg, did you?
How much am I taking?
That would have been 5, 5 on the ground, and then 4 in the air.
Okay, so it'll be 11.
All right. Going to instep, I'm going to sacrifice the 12/12 to Zaitora, and I'm going to shoot it at Cab.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's the only way to do damage.
Can I do something for 12 damage? No, I can't do not. Okay, so 12.
And then I'll make 3 treasure tokens, so I'll put me up at 5. Oh yeah, shit, I meant to play the exile card. It's just a land.
Played after combat anyway.
And then I get the Death Reap Ritual trigger, plus I get 2. Well, I get 1 card draw off of hitting Krieg, so I'll draw 2 cards.
Wait, hold on. Were my creatures blocked with anything that would have killed them?
Oh.
No, and I did not sacrifice it, so you get to keep yours.
Okay. I just didn't know if someone blocked them with anything.
And then with that, nothing else. These, everybody gets, so other than the 12/12 and Sephiroth, everything goes back.
Alright. A turn in?
Yes.
Play this for a while. Return 2 artifacts.
Well, Home of the Host is going to return.
Oh shit. Other one out. How'd Genji's Blows get exiled? I thought it was destroyed. Yeah, what did you play to hit Genji Blows?
For destroying, I play Slice in Twain. Destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Yeah, destroy, correct? Alright,
Yep.
I accidentally put it. Alright, so I'm gonna return Genji gloves, and helmet of host. I'm gonna play the land tap. And then tap this. And we'll go to combat. I played 2 spells this turn as well, so I make a second one of these. Yeah, we're going to combat. This. And they're both gonna go at cap. One has first strike trample, one has I think they're both first strike trample. No, trample haste. One has trample and haste, one has first strike trample.
And they are, what is the power?
2/2.
2/2. Okay.
When both are attacking, I get to exile the top 2 cards.
They're both 2/2s.
Yep.
And do you have 2 combat step? Did you equip your 2 combat step?
My what?
Do you have 2 combat step?
No.
No.
But I am playing this for free after you declare blockers.
Okay. So I'll block 1. The trample one.
Okay.
And the others is gonna be a 4/4 flying. Yes.
This one's not in yet.
No. But as
the other
second,
one's first strike trample.
Yes, as the second I've declared the blockers, you're gonna put a +2/+2 on it. So it's gonna be 4 damage.
Yeah. It enters in with
And I can't block it because it's gonna be flying. So.
Yeah, but you can declare the blocker beforehand, and he won't get the flying until after your blocker is declared. So you will still be able to block it. I'm pretty sure because he will already be declared as the blocker to that creature.
Okay.
So whenever this does enter, I get a 2/2 rebel, and then I'm going to choose to unequip it from that and equip it with Captain America's aid.
Okay, it's gonna be another one. Okay, no, okay, yes. I see. Okay,
so yeah,
so
he will be 4/4.
Yeah, I'm going to block with my fogs and let's pass the 4.
Alright. And that'll be turn.
Anything die?
Exile.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Okay, going to untap everything. Draw. I'm going to tap an island. I'm going to use that to tap my treasure map. I'm going to scry 1. I'm going to put it on the bottom. going to then use my Worn Power Stone and 2 islands to pay 4 to bring in a Weatherlight. It has flying, and whenever Weatherlight deals combat damage to a player, all of your top 5 cards of my library, I may reveal a historic card from them and put it in my hand. I put the rest on the bottom. It has Crew 3, and it's a 4/5. So then I'm going to use Corsair Captain to crew Weatherlight. I'm then going to tap Weatherlight to crew Subterranean Schooner. And I'm going to swing Subterranean Schooner over at. How many creatures you got, True Hollow?
2 blockers, a 6/6 and a 3/2.
Okay, so. How many does Edgercat or Cabinets do? Longer has one big enough to kill my Schooner. I'm going to swing Subterranean Schooner over at Blunt. When it attacks, the creature that crewed it, which is going to be Weatherlight, will explore. It's not a land, so it's going to stay on top. And I am going to put a counter on Weatherlight.
Alright, so what's attacking me?
It's just 3/4.
Where? Flying or what?
No flying.
Alright. I'll block it with, I guess 5/4.
Okay, so it will die.
It'll trade though.
That's 3.
Yeah, it has 3, not 4.
Oh,
Yep.
fair enough.
Let's see. Yeah, and then I'll go to my end step. I'll only create 2 treasure tokens.
Oh, and then you had a creature die, so I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah, I'll pass.
At your end step, I'm going to cast Price Wandering. It's an instant for 3. And I search for 2 basic land and put a +1 counter on the target creatures. Forest. And forest.
So sorry about that. I accidentally hit back. I'm glad it let me join back in with no issue and it didn't crash off.
Okay. So for 3, I'm going to cast Propaganda.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You're gonna slow the game down now.
I just draw it. Okay, this one goes in the graveyard. Okay.
And what do you play?
Propaganda. Creatures can attack you unless their controllers pay 2 for each creature they controls attacking you. And I'm going to play an island for turn. For another island for turn. And I'm going to swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hold
7
on, I can't hear
damage.
Cab. I'm gonna block him and unblock him really quick.
Sorry?
Oh,
He can't hear you, so he's gonna block you and unblock you real quick.
Okay. You hear me?
I can hear you now. I don't know when it went out.
I don't know, man. I can't tell. So
So I don't. I'm just gonna say it happened from the beginning of your turn because I have no idea what you played this turn.
yeah, so I cast propaganda. Okay.
Oh, that's when he said it's gonna slow down. Okay.
And I'm going to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures for 7 damage. Yeah, 7 damage to Hull.
So just 7.
I have to send the dog sheet too, so I will send the dog sheet to Blonde. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 7 damage unblockables.
Actually, you're trying to get the card draw, ain't you?
That's the goal of my deck.
I'm in response. I'm gonna I'll declare no blockers, but I'm gonna tap 2 and cast Root Snare, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Awesome. And Tokshi, did you block it, Blonde?
No, it's all combat damage.
No, yeah, of course. And okay, let me see what I got. Okay, for 2, gonna cast Reverse Sneak. It's 1/1 unblockables. For 1, I'll cast Mist Cloud Heralds. Is 1/1 unblockables. And that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Nothing died on your turn, correct?
Nope.
Yeah. Or untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. Play another swamp. And I'm going to. I think I'm going to tap. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. For a Broodmate Tyrant, when he ETBs, I'll make a 5/5 dragon with flying. And then I cast the dragon with Path of Ancestry trigger. I'll scry 1. Then I think Blunt, you have no flyers?
No. Not there, untap.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and swing 4 at you in the air and make a treasure off the attack. And then I'm gonna go to instep, and I'm gonna sacrifice the Broodmate Tyrant to Diatora, and I'll shoot. I'll shoot 5 at Loner.
What the fuck?
Highest life total, brother.
And so is it something I block or what is it from?
It's from Diatora. I'm going to instep. I'm sacking Broodmate Tyrant.
Alright, my turn.
Not quite, because I also have the Death Ritual trigger. So draw, and then yes, I will go ahead and pass. Sure.
Tapped. I'm gonna pay 3, sack this, and resurrect Sephiroth.
Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot to draw off of his commander as well.
I've been forgetting to do that as well.
Okay, perfect. I'm right at 7 cards in hand, so I didn't have to discard.
Okay. Taps this, and taps this. Duffy. What's the strongest creatures out right now?
I have a 6/6 and a 5/5, both flyers.
This is a 8/8, but that's only because of these 2 artifacts. Or well, artifact and creature.
Actually, I have my wall. That's the biggest I have.
Yeah, but damn it. That's hollow.
You're saying what me?
7/5 flying double strike. Flying haste first strike.
7/5 double strike.
Oh, 7/5 first strike, trample, haste.
And that's it. Okay.
Hold on, and Sephiroth is a 7/5. Oh, he's a 8. Trample, haste.
Okay.
island, non-basic island walk.
So
Bait 6, sorry. And I exile the top 2 on declaration
Hold
of
on.
checkers.
in response to you attacking me, I'm going to crack 3 treasures.
You have to declare blockers.
No blocks.
Alright.
But in response, I'm going to crack 3 for back for more. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control.
Oh.
I'm going to pick Broodmate Tyrant. When he ETBs, I'll make another 5/5 dragon. And then I'm going to have Broodmate Tyrant fight Sephiroth.
Okay.
So both of them are going to die
Alright. And you still
before
have
combat damage.
a... So a... Becomes 7/5, so a 9/7 still coming at you with first strike, flying, and trample.
First strike, flying, and trample. I'll take 9.
That'll be the end of my
On your end step, creatures died. I draw.
I
And
did
you should
damage
also
to
draw.
another.
Yeah, you dropped one.
I think did I play a land already this turn? Yeah, I played tap. Alright.
Okay, on top of the draw. I'm going to pay 1 blue. I'm going to tap treasure map, which is scry 1. I really wish I was getting cards that made this deck fun.
I don't know, it looks pretty fun over here.
I'm getting fucking hosed. Oh. There's 3 counters on my treasure map. I'm going to transform it. Because it doesn't say I have to do it at any certain point in my turn. It just says if there. Oh, it's when I put a counter on it, then if there are 3 or more, I transform. I put the 3rd one on it, so I'm going to transform it. It's going to become a land. Pretty sure it enters untapped. Just going to get over there. And then when I transform it, I'm also going to make 3 treasure tokens. So I'm going to have 12 total. I'm going to immediately sack one. I'm going to tap Treasure Cove. Well, after I scry, which I just did, I'm going to draw. Which, sure. I'll draw that after I sack my treasure. I'm going to pay with my Patrick Banner, paying for a black, and my Worn Power Stone, paying for 2 colorless. I'm going to play Forerunner of the Coalition. When it enters, I may search my battlefield for a parrot card. I reveal it and then shuffle. And put that card on top. Let me see. I'm going to pick Pirate, or my bad, Captain Storm. I can't read the rest because of that fucky ass printing. I'm going to shuffle. I'll cut there. Going to put that there. This goes on the top. coalition. Then I'm going to just say, fuck it, OL. I'm going to pay 2 blue, my bad, 3 red, 2 red, 3 blue. Now, I'm going to play Luxurious Locomotive. When it attacks, I create a treasure token for each creature that crewed it. I'm then going to simply tap Corsair Captain to crew Weatherlight. I'm going to tap Weatherlight to crew Luxurious Locomotive. And then I'm going to also tap Forerunner of the Coalition to crew Luxurious Locomotive. Can't swing with it because I just played it. However, I'm going to tap Eddie and swing over at. Actually, I'm not going to tap Forerunner of the Coalition yet. I'll untap it. This is still crewed, so it's still an artifact creature. I'll swing Edward over at Loner.
I'm gonna flip out here in a fucking minute. Alright.
I'm at 11.
What, 11? Yeah, cool.
Anyone can kill me at any point.
I'm gonna block it with a 1/1.
Okay, so it does no damage. On my end step, I'm going to create 1, 2, 3. I'll only create 3 treasures, making it 14. And I will then pass.
On your end step, because the creature died, I'll draw.
Okay. Draw.
It's an old dog.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, and 3 for reconnaissance mission.
What's up?
Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, you may draw a card.
Do you like my new shirt?
Look good on you.
No.
How chubby she is
Yeah,
not
that's pretty
unattractive.
I tell her that every day.
She does not believe it. Tell her it.
And I'm
Okay.
going to
You know what she tells
swing
me?
to
No, I'm not. Shut in. I didn't say I wasn't. I didn't say I was unattractive. I just meant like if I go to the funeral tomorrow.
I'm going to swing you 8 damage and blockables.
Looking at me?
Yeah, for 8
If
damage
you
of
have your
blockables.
like shorts on, you're like, oh, she wants
take
like, I
it.
think that's fucked up.
Straight 8. That's bullshit.
But it's because
You're worried about me over here, Hollow.
So
You
are
said what?
you.
And you're worried about me over here.
Like she's.
So I can draw 7 cards 3 times.
That's crazy. So you get 21 cards.
Wait, what? How'd you draw 21?
Yeah, my commanders, reconnaissance mission, and the Tokshi.
Ah. Damn. You know don't want me to draw 8.
I would have taken that over this. Does anyone got a board wipe by chance?
No.
How much untapped mana do you have? Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me? My field. It's been a good game though, guys. If you guys want to add me on Discord, play again sometime.
Okay, let me see something. Okay. So at my second main phase, I'm going to play forest and tap this one for another.
I really like those shirts on you, Shelby.
Oh, actually,
Thank you. I love
give me
them.
a sec.
I'm like,
I take my mulligan.
So I have a lot. So adorable. Renee's gonna hate it. Why? Because they're big. Hater. Renee sends me so many mixed signals. She's like, Shelby, don't wear those shorts.
Okay.
Wait, like I'm not doing it. And then all the other
It's
ends,
a win or lose.
why do you look
like-
homeless? That's too big for you. What do you want from me, Mom? Because I'm fine wearing either.
Okay, for
All your outfits.
one, this one goes to 3, 1, 2, and 3.
I
I'm
just don't
going
know
to
what to wear.
cast Camille the Whispered Hope.
Damn, like,
Yeah.
Jamie.
If yes, one of one more +1/+1 counter will be this permanent. That many +1/+1
Yay!
counter,
That
or
was
put that
Oh, you
permanent
see the dress wearing on the boat?
on that
Yes.
permanent.
What boat? Renee's ass. Did you get another boat? Well, we do have a cruise boat.
And I'm going to cast for 1, 2, and first. Where are they? First. Okay, on the Naga, I'll cast the Branchwood Armor. Ancient creatures
Oh,
get
hell.
+1/+1 for each forest I control. So for now, it's.
Do you make it where all of your lands are forests?
No.
Huh. Well, that's nice at least.
So for now, it's 9 counter on it. Okay, for 1 in the forest,
I need to throw Gal into this. Gal would do good.
I'll cast the Warring Earths. Whenever an enemy enters the battlefield under your control, you put the +1/+1 counter on target creatures or vehicles. I don't know where to put it.
Yeah, I know where you can put it.
Okay,
Right
so
up your fucking ass.
yeah, I'm going to play a forest, so this one goes to 10 and tap the Leonora's card for another one. So this one goes to 11, and I'm going to put 2 counters on this one. So it's gonna be 3. Yes. For 3. I'm gonna keep the boots on this one.
Dude, how much mana do you have?
21, I think, plus more 3 treasure token.
A lot.
Okay. And for 1, 2, and a forest more 3.
That's good.
I enchant my slider blade with Hydra's Growth. Whenever Hydra's Growth enter, plus a +1 counter on enchant creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of +1/+1 counter on that target creatures. On that creatures. So this one goes to 12.
What phase of your turn are we
In
on?
the second main.
Second man phase.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, but even then, like, this is basically over. He's won this.
You're not wrong. However,
Unless we all three just all out attack him and somehow get through.
if I have Xiao Jun under this dumbass, then I can
So this one I have to
Hanging
trigger
for
2
seven.
times, so it's gonna be 13. This
I
dice
don't
is
have
not big
anything
enough.
that's gonna get through. My Rogue's Passage is in the grave, I'm pretty sure.
And how many mana
Already
left? 1,
drawn
2,
it.
3. Okay, just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast this one. Where's there. Archetype of Imagination. Creature you control have flying. Creature opponent control lose flying and can have or gain flying.
Wait. What was that card called?
It's Archetype of Imagination. It's an enchant creatures.
Alright, boys, I'm a scoop on that. My next few cards ain't gonna pull it out.
And pass the turn.
Okay, I just
Hey,
got
quick question: without archetype on the field, what flyers do you have that can block?
You don't. Nobody have flying
Yes,
except
I fear I'm lying.
just me.
Okay,
Although
so
your commanders lose flying.
yeah, but I was wondering, without that on the board, how many creatures do you have with flying?
Every creature is have flying.
Okay, but without it on the board.
This one, I have my wall, I have my commanders, and that's it, I think.
So what, 3?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to yeah, I should probably untap. Oh, okay. We'll go untap. Okay, draw.
You can use the end of it, like yours. Randomly.
I'm gonna I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to attempt to Maelstrom Pulse the Archetype of Imagination. It would just destroy it.
Yep.
Huh.
And then I think I'm going to pay.
Suck a dick.
So I'll crack one of these.
Suck a dick.
So that'll put me at 2.
Fucking rain.
Crack one of those, and then I'll tap for 3 to cast a Chandra's Ignition. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. I'll pick Zayatora, so I'll do 6 damage to everybody and each creature. Any response?
Runner die. Okay, well, I'll wait on the response.
No response from me, sorry.
That's not combat damage, huh?
It's not combat damage.
So this one. This one.
Wait, did you draw your cards from? Never mind. I'm done.
And then
So I only have 2 creatures die.
You kissed me.
so what flyers do you have now, Cab?
1.
I don't understand.
1.
You keep sending me mixed signals.
Okay.
Yeah, I kissed him. So what?
Loner said he. Loner, did you scoop?
No,
I just have to go back more.
Okay. Well, everyone would be.
what we going
Everyone would take 6, and every creature would take 6. So.
I'm down to 5.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm going to swing. Let's see.
Actually, yeah, no, I will sweep. Because
Actually,
my hand.
I'm going to send
We can't. We finish my fries first.
2 5/5s and a 4/4 with flying over at. I'll send the 4/4 at Craig's in the air, and then I'll send 2 5/5s over at Cab.
That was
Need to
my
pay
hand
2.
draw.
You have to pay 2 for each creature you send to me.
So I'm sending 2.
You have to pay 4.
Let's see. Yeah,
you guys
I'll pay.
wanna add me?
Yeah, give me just a second. So I make a treasure on attack. Do I want to pay it?
I didn't know I kissed her until she told me just now. I didn't want to go to that dance. I told
You know what?
everyone I didn't want to go, but Mom was sad and Ginny wanted me there, so I went. And I shouldn't have.
I'll pay. Sure. I'll pay 2 for. No, you know what? Sure, yeah. I'll pay the 2 for both. So at
You
least
pay
we one treasure.
2 for boats.
Correct.
You send me 2 flying 5/5.
Correct.
Okay. In response, I'm going to cast for 2. The exact same thing. You get root snare. Prevent all combat damage that would do this turn.
Cool.
Is that for everyone or just?
It's for everyone. It's a root snare. It's the
Everyone.
same thing I cast a minute ago.
Yeah. So Craig, you're not have damage this turn.
Yes. I'm gonna be at 1.
You remember that.
Do you guys want to add me real quick before I head off?
Is your thing the same as your thing on here?
I'm going to. Next.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a picture of it. I'll add you after.
And it's not.
Ian, can you turn on the front too?
What happened?
If it's not that, then it's the
I'm
blow.
gonna paint and then we're doing what you do both.
Oh, in the front room?
Yeah.
The remote should be on the couch.
It works.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll send it in a second.
Leave it there for a second.
Prevent combat damage, made treasure.